y'all, it's Amanda, and today we are working on the front curve in the front garden. This curve kind of faces out towards all of my neighbors, so because we're a corner house, so it's very easy to see. And the front of the house faces more north, and then this side of the house gets the west side sun. And I have had these beautiful penny blue violas. They're literally my favorite variety of viola to grow. I've had them for, gosh, since November. I think I planted them in November. They've lasted quite a while, but they are definitely getting pretty threadbare. They're kind of hard. It's kind of hard to see how threadbare they are from how far away you all are, but they're yellowing and they just don't look good, and they're just, yeah, they're just thinning out. So it's time. It's time to go ahead and get them switched over before we hit our triple degree temps. So we're going to start by removing all of those from this space. Okay, we're going to be replacing them with a sun-loving summer annual, and these are Profusion Zinnias. I believe the variety is double hot cherry. These are lovely. They get nice and big. They have bright, bold, gorgeous color. They'll do well on this front curve when they take a lot of that heat. It's best to go ahead and get them planted in before things get super hot outside. And when I'm doing bedding plants like this, I always start by laying everything out, seeing where everything goes prior to planting it into the garden. Okay, once I have them all placed, then I'll go through and start planting them all into the ground. Now, this ground has been amended multiple times. I'm not really stressed about putting a lot of fertilizer or things like that in here. This front portion of the garden can get very dry, but these zinnias tend to do really well in this location. I've tried other varieties of flowers. Vinca does really well here. Zinnias oak does well here. Marigold does okay here, not as great in my personal opinion. But going ahead and putting these across, these will create a beautiful border for the hottest parts of the summer. Perfusion double hot cherry zinnias produce vibrant hot pink to cherry red double blooms on compact disease-resistant plants. They grow about 14 to 18 inches tall and wide and thrive in full sun with well-draining soil. Heat tolerant and easy to grow, they bloom continuously from summer until frost. Okay, now with that border in place, I am now going to place a new garden sculpture statue that I got from the vintage market days. I want to put down a piece of stone first that I will level out, and then we'll place the sculpture in place. I always feel like this corner of the house is kind of weird looking just because like the way the foundation shows, because it's on a corner, I don't know. And I think putting a sculpture here, I think will go a long way to disguise that area, and then I can build some beautiful plants around it. Okay, I picked up this sculpture from the Vintage Market Days in McKinney, which was earlier in May. They will be here again in November, and I love it. It's beautiful. It's right. I love any kind of like goddess statue that looks weathered and vintage and old. Now, I am putting it on this. I'm thinking I'm so smart putting it on this cart. It does not go well, y'all. I drop it twice and I break a portion of it. Yeah, there are a lot of curse words. Thank goodness I did not have my microphone on in that moment. Ugh, I didn't damage it too bad, but I'm still super annoyed with myself. I should have just waited till my husband got home to help me move it because once I get it back on this cart again, I drop it again. So finally, I just pick it up and work it into place. And so I'm setting it on this stone that I've already leveled into place. And you can see how nicely that fills that space between the crepe myrtle and that boxwood. I think it looks really, really good. Now, a lot of those cracks you're seeing in the sculpture were already there, and they're definitely something that I will treat at a later point in time. I'm not going to worry about it right this moment, but I think injecting some epoxy would be super helpful to do that. Now, with the sculpture in place, I am now going to go back with Persian shield. This is one of my favorite plants. It is such a cool plant. It's purple, it's silver, it's got green veining. It's just a very cool plant. It's an angle in my area gets pretty tall, and I love the idea of kind of all this purple around this sculpture. I do have the idea that I am going to be tucking in some Inca Primrose marigolds that I'm growing from seed are also going to be tucked in amongst this. So it's going to be purples and yellows, which I think will be really beautiful. Now, planting around the base of this crepe myrtle is difficult. I cannot plant large plants here. It has to be small because digging up among the roots of the crepe myrtle is difficult. Using this little garden fork works wonders. It's a great way to get in there between the roots without destroying the roots. And I also have quite a few drip lines throughout this area, so using that garden fork is great for not destroying my drip lines. When I use my hori knife, I have to be exceptionally careful because it cuts right through my drip lines. But I'm just spacing these out, leaving room for that primrose marigold that I'll add on another day. Persian shield is grown for its iridescent purple leaves with metallic silver highlights. It grows about 3 to 4 feet tall in warm climates and prefers part shade with consistently moist soil. Hardy in zones 9 through 11, it adds dramatic tropical color to containers and shade gardens. Okay, so I'm super pleased with how this turned out. I am making sure that I water everything in really, really well. And we are expecting rain in a couple of days, but I still need to make sure I'm watering these on a daily basis until they are well established. Okay, incredibly pleased with how that turned out. I am so excited to have that garden sculpture, that garden statue in place, to add those beautiful profusion zinnias in the front border and to tuck in that gorgeous purple tones with that Persian shield. That area is just going to light up as the summer goes on. Very, very happy and pleased with it. And as always, I'm ending a lot of my videos just sitting on my front porch. I love it. It's restful. I get to look at the garden. All right, you all. Hope you enjoyed today's video. As always, she's a mad gardener or a decorator or anything else that she wants to be. Thanks, y'all.